mind when you hear the word social media? Maybe the kinds of social media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Or maybe words that are related to social media such as posts, stories, tweets, hacks, discovery, and many more. But I want to ask you this simple question. Does the word harmful come to mind? Good day, my dear listeners and judges. My name is Janice Priscilla, Muliawan, a 7th grader from SMPK, BPK, PENABUR, BANDAR, LAMPUng. First of all, I want to thank you for this incredible opportunity to share my opinion about the topic, is social media harmful? And to that question, I had to say, it depends. I hope you guys learned something from this speech. In this 21st century, some of us, if not most, may think that social media isn't harmful. Why would it be? Most people argue, we live in a time when technology is clearly on its way to more development. So, a lot of us may think that social media problems are nothing to be concerned about. It's very easy to lose sight of the fact that these platforms have actually created wonders in this world, such as reuniting people with their loved one or childhood buddies, raising funds and donations for victims of natural disasters, bringing back people to justice, etc. It takes a single funny video to cheer up someone who's been having a terrible day. It takes one effective tutorial to solve household, mechanical, or technical difficulties. It takes hundreds of likes to convince yourself that people still care. And these are all positive. Won't you agree? Well, there's a flip side to that coin. Social media problems are real, and some of them can be solved in a breeze. If one of your accounts gets hacked, a handful of people will help to get it back. But problems such as addiction, neglect of families, relationships and responsibilities, privacy issues, cybercrime and bullying, not to mention health issues, are not to be taken lightly. Let's take the time and ponder over this simple question. Do the employees of Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter have ever thought about how to make their platforms less addictive? You're naive if you think somewhere along this line, these people are like, wait. Let's take a step back. No one from these companies are working to make their platforms less addictive. So, what do we do? Our current devices are mostly used so we can be entertained, rather than properly informed and educated. Social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which initially were sources of entertainment, decides to dabble in business, advertising, and now education, which you may think is fine. You need to know that these platforms monetize from people's addiction. Not only do they become source of hoaxes and misleading informations, they actually earn money and get richer by deceiving us. The digital world we're currently living in is filled with social media, gadgets, and tools, which instead of doing good and informing and uniting us, takes advantage of us and takes zero responsibility for it. So, what do we do? The problem is actually the amount of time we spend on social media, something that we can remedy. Let's be honest, it takes too much of our time. Time that we could have spent with family and friends, time that we could have spent in develop skills and learn, and time that we could have spent in building good relationships. If the social media companies are too reluctant to take a step back and make their platforms less addictive, it's now in our hand. The ball is in our court. Let's do something about it. Awareness, time management, discipline. When we are finally aware of the possible harm of social media in our life, and accept that it being harmful is a possibility, we can avoid its adverse effect. Continue by managing our time so we can cater 7 meaningful activities in a day. It takes self-discipline to do some activities in a day. Stay connected in social media and build good relationships in the process. So you see, my dear listeners, this isn't just a simple yes or no question. There's a lot of gray area regarding whether it's harmful. So I have to say it depends. It depends on those things that I've mentioned. Thank you so much for your time, my dear viewers, and have a nice day.